Hi guys, welcome back to Mage with me, Sid, on the Mage server, and we're in an empty room. You can hear Hoofer and Doofer up there. So I have been preparing for this episode, getting a few bits and pieces together. Still got the mushrooms in place. I may take those down one day. And so through here, as we walk through, you'll notice we've got a little archway going through the old tree here now, and brings us out into this plateau-like area, which is a little bit overgrown. We've got some vines starting to grow on the edge here. Not long since been finished. In fact, we can jump down. I think we can get back up on those vines. So we've levelled out the plateau. The plateau as it stood was not big enough for the witchery, so we've kind of brought it out on this stone reinforced area. And if we jump back up, oh damn it, that one doesn't go to the top. You go to the top, don't you then, my friend? Yes, you do. Up here we've got the circles laid out. These are the circles as prescribed in circle magic, so if you were to look in the book you would see that you've got a 7x7 7 diameter circle, a 11 diameter circle, so that's 7, that's 8, sorry, that's 7, 9, that's 11, 13, and then a 15 diameter circle. And this is just holy stone that I've used to mark out the places. I just like the irony of using holy stone to mark out a witchery thing. Got a little bit extravagant here. That is a block of diamond for my central room there. And we planted a whole load of wildlife and plants. We've got these guys here. These are brilliant. These usually set you on fire if you hadn't seen those before. So we've got bits and pieces growing, and I decided to use that as my witchery room. Now, obviously, to get from here to there is a pain, because you have to go in and down in the elevators, round and up. So you'll notice there's a hole there, and what I did is I built some arcane levitators from Thorncraft, which was dirt cheap to make. Have I got my Thorncraft book to hand? I'm sure I probably have somewhere. No. Artifice, arcane levitator, it's just great wood planks, few shards, some night ore, some iron, and a bit of vis. And each one of those will lift you by 10 blocks. So here, just under this, discreetly hidden under this tree, is a stack of 4 of them, which will take us all the way up into our witchery room when we want to do our witchery. Wee plump. And should we want to go down, we just come over the edge and then hold crouch and stop holding crouch to rise again. Nice and simple and quick. Anyway, so I've been kitting out the witchery room. We've got our witch's oven here. It's got some coal in it, needs some bottles. There you go, witch's oven, have some bottles. We've got some potion shelves, and these are the things we got last time, if I can get in there. So we've got a little bit of Hint of Rebirth, we've got some Breath of the Goddess, some Exhale of the Horde one, and a little bit of Whiff of Magic. Just a little bit of Whiff of Magic, not a lot. Just a smidge. Got a block of lava, we're going to need that. We've got some shelves up here with some of our witchery items, or pretty much all of our witchery items, except for the stuff we've got in here, which is seeds, and some rowan wood, and wood ash, and various bits and pieces and ingredients that we're going to need today. Bookshelves, another potion shelf there, just should we need it. And I think I actually did put a potion stand in there as well, so I may find a home for that at some point, just so we've got the potion-y thing going on. Up here, oh, the Spanish moss is taking over up here. I'm going to get some more greenery up here and around in here as well, and the reason for that will become apparent. So let me have a look at, I don't think it's covered in either of these, but we'll notice my NEI is on witchery, and the first thing we are going to need as a witch is an altar. I'm going to need 6 of these, so 2 lots will make me 1 altar, but I want 2 altars, not 1, because I'm greedy. So I'm going to need 4 of each of these and 4 water bottles and some stone. Now I've got my stone ready. 1, 2, 3, 4 water bottles. We can go over to here and we can get ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. It was, yeah, Breath of the Goddess, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. That's 4 though. Right, we need some water. Where is a convenient spot to find some water in this place? I don't know. I've also got my recall point set up there as well, so whee! Extreme diving. And right, let me just get in here. We'll grab our water bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. And then, oops, get the right item. Up we go again. Nice and quick way to get around that recall spell. Because I'm doing Witchery, this seemed to be the obvious point to tag my recall to. I've also put a few crafting benches up in here as well, so we should be good. Let me just double check. It is that one. It's the horned one on that side. Oh, I need my rowan as well. A rowan of wood. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. Now all I've got to do is remember which crafting bench I was working in. So we'll do that, and we'll just stock those up. I know I'm a bit over there, but it doesn't really matter. 4 of those, gives me 3 of those. Do the same again, and the same again, and the same once more. And this altar is a multi-block structure. It's a very simple multi-block structure. So I'm going to have one up here, and we'll put it in here. And it goes down. I mean, they're nice blocks in their own right if you wanted to build with. Just remember not to make a 6x6 because it'll do that. And you can see here that, I don't know whether you saw that little flash of green. The altar power on that is 351. It is a hugely powerful altar. But that's not a problem. This is not my main altar. The main altar is going up. Oh, I can do it without that. Is going to go over here, and I think we'll do it on this side. Now you don't have to do it in the circle. I think when I went over to Neil's, his was over here somewhere. It just needs, but I just, for one reason or another, like it in the circle. Right, and this one you can see, this is actually 1230, and you can see the green particles flying in. It actually gets its power from the amount of nature surrounding it. So the more different types of nature you have around the area, the better. So, for example, if I were to put a witchwood tree in over here, I may get a bit more power out of it. Cactus, a bit more power. Reeds, more power, and again we can hide all of these, tuck these in around the area. Lily, more power. In fact, let's just go. Oh, I need. Have I got any more buckets on me? If I were hang on. Yes, I've got buckets on me in the form of my bucket spell. Okay, let me just come out. Let me come out of there. I've got my buckets, so what do I want? I want to get a bit of sand. A little bit of sand. Just give me 1, 2. I'll have 3 of those, just in case. In fact, I'll have a few more, because I can. We'll grab a couple of cactus. We'll grab a little bit of sugar cane. Oops. We'll get a few cocoa beans, because I think they count. Anything else I've got? Ooh, that sounds creepy. Cinder pearls, we'll have some of those. Anything else? Melon seeds. I'm not going to plant a great wood. That would be a little bit excessive. I haven't got any. Oh, hang on. I think I can take a witchwood sapling though. That'll give us a little bit more. I could take that. I'm not going to. That will probably do us there. What we do need is lily pads, and for lily pads I'm going to need a swamp, and for a swamp I'm going to have to head over this way. So I'm going to grab that, grab a few lily pads, and I will be back with you in the witchery garden in a moment. Okay, so I've just moved the 2 flowers. It actually did go down when I took those flowers out, but it's back to 1230. So if I come down here and we'll do a little bit of jiggery pokery under there. We'll get our buckety spell and just go bonk, bonk. And with the old water, that there, and we'll put a bit of sand, and then we can go plop plop. 1238. It's not a lot, but there are multipliers for this, so every little thing you can put in will increase the power. Now I need to think of a good place just to stash a couple of cactuses. That's no good because we're right next to a tree. That's got a fern. I don't want to destroy that. This might be too far away, so I don't want to put them there. Well, I know. I only need one, realistically, I think. I don't know whether you get more for more, so let's just... Right. Now, if I... Doesn't make any difference. What would happen if I were to put another one in? This is all in the nature of, oh, it does actually count, so they multiply up, so the more bits of nature we have, the better. Now what I was thinking was maybe here. Have we got some sand left? I've got a little bit. Oh, got some water artichokes, that's handy. I'll just put these down just for the looks, and then we can get, where are we, lily pad, and maybe chuck in a water artichoke for good measure. Doesn't work, it's not pneumatic crafted yet. 1259 from that little addition. About, don't know whether this will work or not. Problem is when you've got a limited space. I'm going to take that fern out because I think this will probably be more valuable. 1261, it hasn't even grown yet. And then we've got a couple of cinder pearls, so we can where shall we pop you? We'll pop you one there. 63. So you can see these. See, it didn't take that second one. So sometimes some things it only counts ones of. I don't know why, what the rationale is. Let me just check, see whether these count. Oh, 65. It has picked them up, and let's see whether they count. They do. Interesting, because we can spam these buggers everywhere. Right, that's 4. But anyway, these are all piecemeal gains. So, first thing we can do, we need to go back up and get some bits. We're going to get this altar going. So we can increase this one by planting a whole load of bits and pieces around in here, and I think it will also work from the room above, which is why we're getting something probably from this Spanish moss. First things first, a couple of wither skulls. Now that's one item we can put. Normal skeleton skulls on, wither skulls are better. I need me gold, need some iron, need some torches, need me emeralds. Anything else? Don't think so. So, if we go through the list of things we can put on there. The Arthana. Now this is basically, it's a weapon, you attack creatures with it. It gives you a slightly increased chance of them dropping their witchery drops. So, things like Wool of Bat and Tongue of Dog and that kind of fun. So that's a stick, emerald, 2 nuggets, and right, so first things first, we'll break you down. We'll break one of you down into that. Go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Now this one, off the top of my head, if I right click and place it on there, that doesn't multiply it, but it does increase, I believe, the range and the efficiency of the altar. So that's one we can put on. Obviously we can put on our Wither Skull, so we'll put him at the back there. Bonk. You've got a ×3 modifier, so you can see we've already got 1119 off of this little altar here. Now the next thing we can do to upgrade the altar is, if I can find it, somewhere in this lot. Come on. Well, we'll do this one for starters. Chalice. No, we can't do this. Oh, we can actually, can't we? Because we've got some whiff of magic. Let me go and get 2 of those. 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds. 1 bucket of lava. Click on the right thing would help. So we can make the chalice. Because the attuned stone is that. So that is that, and that gives us an attuned stone, and we just need to get a bucket of lava, hence the big vat of lava we've got up here. Get the right one. So we take the attuned stone, and we should be good. 4 of those, 2 of those, and 1 of those. Let me just do that. So we got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we get the chalice. Now this chalice does actually have a use. We can put a redstone soup into it, which I don't have. This is made with a kettle, and it needs a drop of luck and all sorts of bits and pieces of ingredients. And that makes it even better. But we can put the chalice on, and again, I think that's an efficiency stroke range increase. Correct me if I am wrong, by the way. I'm working to a degree from memory here. Now there is 1 item left I am looking for, and it really is like looking for, trying to find the wood amongst the trees. Where are you? Where are you hiding? I'm gonna have to type it in. I think it's a nope. It's that candelabra, which is 2 more attuned stones, iron, and torches. So we're going to need 2 more diamonds, 2 more wisps of magic. I'm going to need to make a whole load more of that. Let me get rid of the gold for a second. Get a couple more diamonds going, and break one of these. So it's that. Oh, helps if you make the attuned stones first, doesn't it? Whiff of magic and the lava. 1 and a 2. And then we take those with 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and put one of these on here. I'll do it at the back, I think, like that. Nice pretty candelabra, and it does actually make a nice thing as well. We see now we're at ×5. So this is making a pretty powerful altar without having to go too excessive. Now, as I say, we can put the redstone soup on. That will improve it. There are other things. A dragon egg, for example, would improve it. So that may go up a little bit because it could increase if it increases the range. This will give us ×3. This will be an efficiency thing again. So yep, it's gone up because it's now seeking further out, I believe. And finally, pop that on. That gives us ×5. Now you can get much higher, and I'm sure Neil and Alex have done much better. We may pop over to their base just to have a look a bit later on in the episode, to see what tricks they've got up to, because they're much more further along in Witchery than I am. So that's the altar side of things. And as I say, we can get the hey, What happened there? Was I pressing? Oh, I see. I was pressing forward. Oh, talk about scaring me. Right, so having got all of that, now where are we going with this? Well, we need to make... I need to go back to Witchery. We need to make two things. First thing is we need to make some ritual chalk. For that we need a Tear of the Goddess. To make a Tear of the Goddess we need a Distillery. So the next thing we need is a Distillery. And that is gold, attuned stones, iron and clay jars. Fortunately, I still have 2 whiffs of magic left. I only need 1 of those. This time round, I only need 1 diamond for the time being. And a bucket of lava. Got to have your bucket of lava. Bucket of lava gives us an attuned stone. That it needs 4 iron, typical. I've got 3, so we need to break one of those. It needs 2 gold and 2 pots. So typical again. We need to break one of them, and we need a 2 clay jars. And if we go and just break you and go, what was it, gold, attuned stone, that like that, and then that, and that gives us our Witcher's Distillery. Now what we could probably do, I'll pop it down on the floor for now, but what we could probably do with is, in fact, should be in range at that. Take you off. You are not necessary right now. We'll pop that there. Up. Is it happy? It needs some clay jars, that's the next thing. So we give it some clay jars. And pop those in. Now this gains its power from the altar. So you can see here, it's down, we've got the clay jars. It's a lovely model, the way it works and puts those things in. And what we wanted was ritual chalk. So we want 2 things. We want gypsum. Now gypsum is foul fumes with quicklime. Quicklime is basically wood ash. So we're going to need to get some foul fumes. I don't think I've got any of those, and that will give us oil of vitriol, gypsum and a slime ball as a byproduct. And we also need, where are you? I've lost my thing. A Tear of the Goddess, which is a Breath of the Goddess with lapis. Will give us a Tear of the Goddess, some whiff of magic, foul fume. In fact, we can do it that way, can't we? Breath of the Goddess. So I'll just take a couple. And I brought some lapis. Well, about this prepared, eh? You're not used to this. And we will put 2 of those in and 2 of those in, and these will start cooking. You can see it's working. And if we look at the altar power here, you can see it will dip and go up and down, and it's pulling the power from the altar. And eventually, when that's done, we should get some of the stuff we need. Should. Oh, sorry. Banging the desk with my fingers there. I'm going to lift my hand up. You can stay up here, I don't need that right now, and that definitely wants to stay up here because you're an ingredient of Witchery. So, it's quite a slowish process, but we get whiff of magic, we've got some foul fume, we've got Tear of the Goddess, and if we look here again, the gypsum is foul fume plus quicklime. So let me get a little bit of that quicklime going on. We'll do a couple. Actually, how much did I need? We'll do 4. So I've got enough for 2 lots of chalk. Just get rid of you for a second. That's almost done again. So it's a really quite nice, innovative system, Witchery, and it's pretty powerful in its own respects. Its main limitation for me has been foul fume and quicklime. Okay, quicklime. Oh, I need more foul fumes. Damn it. We'll go and sort that out in a moment. We'll just set those going. His main limitation for me in the past has been it is really a mod that benefits from a multiplayer setting, because, you know, things like taking players tag locks, that kind of thing, really does need How much raw food have I got? Not a bloody lot. Raw fish, I don't want to do those because you use those for things. That's cooked. I think I need maybe 13 calamari. Hopefully it'll recognise those. We'll take those. We'll take that. And we'll try the pinky meats on it. Actually, let me just double check something with pinky meats. Yes, it will recognise pinky meat. Good. And we can do something really cool with that. We can make devil lasagna. So let me just leave that lot behind. I'll take a stack of pinky meat. Because everybody likes a pinky drumstick. So this should have made one. It's just about made the second. But we're going to need more for the others. So one side effect of cooking food in the witch's oven. It can't smelt oils, by the way. It can only do food. I think it may be able to make charcoal, but don't quote me on that. There is a chance that it will spit out a foul fume. Now you can increase that chance somewhat by making a fume filter, and the thing can have 2 of those on. So I just need to head back home because I'm going to need glowstone on me, and I probably need a little bit more iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 8 glowstone, and we'll take. I'm going to need to go and do some serious mining at some point. That's 1, but I need more. I need more than 1 of those. Oh, please don't tell me I've got to waste iron ingots making. Oh no, I don't. Good. Yeah. Let me just come back up here. So. The fume, we need lava, more buckets. Let me grab. Seems to be endless with buckets in this entire mod pack seems bucket obsessed. Let me do the whole stack, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's going to use those, of course, isn't it? It needed 2 blocks of iron. Jesus. 1, 2. Is that more or less it? Bucket of lava. We need the glowstone to be glowstone, and we need a bucket of lava. And we should be good. Because yeah, buckets of lava don't stack, so of course that won't work. That gives us a fume funnel, which we can pop on the side. It kind of goes in there, and I think it increases the chances of you getting the foul fumes out. And you can have 2 of those, so I'm going to get another one made. Now there is an upgrade to that called a filtered fume funnel, which takes an attuned charged stone. So we're not going to play with that one today. That is out of the scope of today's mission. But I'll get the other one done and I will be right back. Okay, I've just realised I'm running to about 28 minutes, so I think we're going to have to leave our tour and see what a real witchery setup looks like until next time. But we have got our 2 Tears of the Goddess, we've got our 4 gypsums, and we've got our wood ash, which is necessary to make our white ritual chalk. We also need, where are you golden nuggets? 1, 2, 3. A bit of redstone, I think. I need to get rid of that rain. We're also going to need golden ritual chalk, which is dandelion yellow, gold, and some, yeah, where's my dandelion yellow? Grab half of that. So that is funk, dandelion yellow, 1 ritual chalk, and a glowstone will give me my golden ritual chalk. Now the last thing I want to use is grab a bit of gold. Grab another block and bring that down and just nugget one of those up. get the right thing. And if I remember rightly, it was... Now, what was in the middle? A diamond, of course. So we'll grab a couple of diamonds. So I'm going to make 2 of these. So if I whack those in, now these are circle talismans, because one of the problems with Witchery, and it's not actually a problem. No, that doesn't belong in there. It's not a problem per se. It is a pain, shall we say? Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Let me just check everything is out of there, and we got 35 more foul fumes from that one. Where's my foul fumes? There. Bonk. These potion shells are brilliant. Yeah, one of the issues you have with Witchery is you do have to draw a lot of different circles. So, for example, this is our center rune. It may be called the heart rune. I can't remember. And you have a small Witchery circle using white chalk. Nothing extraordinary. You just sit there, you run round, you draw your circle, and there's your Witchery circle. But that can be a pain if suddenly then you want a medium one and you have to go and sweep all that up. You can use a witch's brush to sweep that up, otherwise you have to hammer at it and try and break it. And of course it's a bit of a pain because, you know, then when you're using a medium circle, the next thing you want to do uses a small circle, or use a small circle and a big circle. If you're doing a big circle, that takes a lot of drawing. Pain in the backside. And I didn't bring redstone. Sard's Law. Hang on. Must remember to take my finger off the forward button. So, a couple of bits of redstone. Oh, I'll take 3 bits of redstone. And crouch. Wee. Bump. Take your circle talisman. Throw it in the center. Take a bit of redstone. Take a bit of redstone. Throw it in the center. Right click the circle talisman. I now have a circle talisman with a small circle in it. Another heart rune, if that's what it's called. It just rings a bell for some reason. You know, when you sit there thinking, I'm sure I've heard it called a heart rune. And a really good, if you are wanting to follow Witchery and learn a lot about Witchery, Chimney Swift on the Attack of the B-Team server did a huge amount of work with it. So we get a medium circle, we can go and take a heart rune and a bit of that. Q and 4 and Q and right click it. Bloop. And then you've got your medium circle, and then obviously you can do the same for a large. Now, should you want to deploy that, right click with it, bang, it's back instantly. Then you just do the same again. I mean, obviously it uses altar power. So now we're armed with this lot, we can actually start to look at, and this will be next episode, and it'll probably be the same episode, we'll go and have a little tour of Neil's and Alex's base, if they're on, so much the better. Let me go into here and get my circle magic book. So where are we? Gotta find it. Blinding, binding, no bind, not binding, charging, no. Transportation, transposition, bestial call, manifestation, This is the beastie. So this only uses a 7x7 circle, only uses 500 altar power, so it's not going to be a huge amount. And it requires 16 power per second. Still not a problem. What I'm intending to do is try and imprison the Air Guardian within that circle ritual. We will need to build a platform somewhere above Y150. We're pretty close to it at this height. I mean, that would be ideal, but I don't really want to have him. I suppose we could. I mean, there's nothing really stopping us, is there? Let me just have a quick buzz around, because we're at Y150 now. So you know, if I were to put a platform up here somewhere, well, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But my thoughts were to actually go and put him over here somewhere on top of this, out in this jungle area. And obviously I'll take him on using a flying potion, but I just don't want the little bugger to be able to get away. And previous attempts to contain him using, you know, what's the word? Oh my god, obsidian. Yeah, the word's just completely gone, and warded blocks just failed abysmally. So, but yeah, we are getting there. We're steadily moving through to Witchery. We've got our circles set up. We've got that. We're going to have to get our witch's kettle set up at some point. That's the next thing I think we'll need. And the wand of warding will be brilliant for that, because you have to heat it using fire, which means I'm going to have to do something in here, I think. Using fire, and obviously wooden floor. Hello. I may do it down here. I might actually do it out of the way down here, though. We'll decide. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Our altar power is not exceptional, but it is not bad. Hopefully, when this finally grows, we'll get a little bit closer. But until then, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.